Ladies and gentlemen, India is celebrating unity and harmony ahead of the grand Pran Pratishtha ceremony. But Asaduddin Owaisi is making desperate and repeated attempts to create insecurity ahead of 22nd. Of course, he's being supported by people like Sonia Gandhi who have boycotted the Pran Pratishtha ceremony, most unfortunately. Owaisi says the BJP wants to reduce the number of mosques across the country. This is nothing but a bid to sully a moment of national celebration and pride. Let's debate. And with us on the debate this evening are Sanju Verma of the BJP along with Dr. Rizwan Ahmed on the one side tonight. And on the other side, the spokesperson of the All India Majlis-e-Ittihad-ul Muslimin, Adil Hussain. Arka Nag supports the TMC. Atikur Rahman is an Islamic scholar and Asif Sohail is a political analyst. Thank you all very much. I want to start with Dr. Rizwan Ahmed on the debate this evening. Dr. Ahmed, Owaisi has accused the government of trying to depopulate mosques. He says that if you remove the Muslims from the mosques, they become unarmed. This is not the first such statement from his side, but there are many such statements coming across with increasing intensity and frequency. What do you make of these comments in the context of how Muslims are looking at the 22nd January event?
Yeah, thank you so much, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. See, we cannot endorse Jinnah, his ideology, but please do not do disservice to Jinnah by comparing even remotely Jinnah to Owaisi. Jinnah to a crocodile tha, Owaisi just a home lizard. So please never compare these two things ever in the program, number one. Number two, see, Owaisi is a lost force. Rather, he was never a force. In Telangana, he again is sticking to those 7 MLAs.
Adil, let him complete.
In West Bengal.
Adil ji, let him complete.
I can't hear Adil.
Adil ji, let him complete.
Ask him to control his tongue, otherwise I will give him a good remark on this. Ask him to maintain the decorum of the debate. Ask that bloody rascal to maintain the dignity of the debate, otherwise I will know how to answer him. I will not tolerate this idiocy on this your channel. Ask him not to bark like that. Ask him to maintain the decorum of the debate.
Now,
otherwise
Adil,
I know very good.
Adil, you can respond on your turn, which will be next. Adil, you can respond on your turn, which will be next. I suggest we go back to the debate. Let him complete.
No, ask him to maintain the dignity of the debate.
May I?
Leader, I will give him a good reply on right channel. I will not see any Lakshman Rekha then.
Yeah, you can give him a reply when your turn comes, sir. You can reply when your turn comes, 100% now. Now returning to the debate. Thank you, Adil. Please continue.
No, Arnab, I will not see this circus drama. No, I will not join in this circus. I will reply now then. Ask him to maintain the decorum of the program. To be very honest, I am very honest on this issue.
Okay, I will allow you a 10-second rebut. But Adil, after that, you will allow the debate to continue. 10 seconds, all right. All right. It was not necessary detour from the subject, but okay.
May I? Arnab, and I have a reason for what I said. You see the vote percentage of OIC. You see this vote percentage. What was his percentage in West Bengal? What was in Delhi? What was in UP? What was in Gujarat? You are comparing him to Jinnah. When Jinnah entered politics, he mustered about 85% of Muslim votes. What is? He is just a home lizard. He is a home lizard in front of Jinnah, who was a crocodile. So do not compare.
Okay, now we'll allow the reply. Thank you for opening the debate. But I now get Adil Hussain to respond. And he's repeated the point. He's repeated the home lizard remarks. So Adil gets to reply. Adil.
No, I will answer in a very abusive manner. Then please maintain the dignity of the... You are a very senior journalist. I will not tolerate this drama on your channel. I respect you. I will not tolerate the drama of
You can reply to the point.
Mr. Rizwan.
Okay, then reply to my question and come into the debate with Sanju.
I am ready to reply.
My question to you, Adil, is this. See, Adil, my question to you is this. See, I don't want to get into abuse and disabuse. I want to get into the subject of the debate. And here's the question to you. Please take that. See, Mr. Owaisi first tries to influence Indian Muslims by propagating a dangerous narrative, Sanju, that the government of India, that is the state, is looking at mosques with an aim of destroying them. Right? And I need to quote him. सत्ता में बैठे लोग हमारी मस्जिदों को लालचाई नजर से देख रहे हैं. Now, he needs to prove tonight that the government of India, which has done an enormous amount for Indian Muslims in terms of welfare schemes, is intending to steal their mosques away. I think this is a very instigating remark. And I think, Sanju, there needs to be proof put or an apology put out. Sanju, please, and then Adil.
I always like to back my arguments with data and not rhetoric. And I will do precisely that today. First and foremost, let's be very clear that, when it comes to Modi government's welfare schemes, today 31% of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is dedicated to Muslims, 33% of Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana and 33% of Ayushman Bharat Yojana is allotted to Muslims. 36% of Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, the beneficiaries are Muslims, and 37% of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, the beneficiaries are again Muslims. Whereas the Muslim population in India is about 14.5% to 15%, but more than 30% of major welfare schemes, the amount is allocated to the Indian Muslim community. So to say that Modi is not secular, Modi is Islamophobic is a whole lot of balderdash. That's my point number one. And point number two, I will basically elaborate very briefly on what you said. I think, making instant triple talaq unconstitutional, illegal, and ultra virus of the law in 2019. I think this was a historic step. And remember, Arnab, that out of 57 Islamic nations, by 2019, more than 23 or 25 odd Islamic nations had already repealed instant triple talaq. But I remember when the Modi government did precisely that, the likes of Asaduddin Owaisi and a whole lot of radical Islamists, they started raving and ranting, "Arey, ye to Musalmano ke khilaf hai." Excuse me, in India, it is the law of the land which prevails. This is not a country where the Sharia rules. And point number three, I also believe that, why is it that Asaduddin Owaisi, who keeps telling the Modi government, "Arey, ye log Hindu Muslim isliye kar rahe hain, mandir masjid isliye kar rahe hain, because they have nothing to show by way of development." So, Mr. Owaisi, please go and educate yourself. For the third year in a row, India is the fastest growing economy in the world. In the first half of the current financial year, we've grown at 7.7% when the world is struggling at barely 2% or thereabouts. In the last financial year, we grew at 7.2% and prior to that 9.1%. But Mr. Owaisi, since you always accuse the you're about a 5-time MP, correct me if I am wrong, from Hyderabad. What have you done for the people of Hyderabad? Urban poverty ratio of 24%, which means out of every people in Hyderabad, 24% live below the poverty line, which is as bad a statistic as it can be. Can Mr. Owaisi, instead of indulging in this chest thumping, tell us what he has done for his constituency in Hyderabad after being an MP for 5 long terms?
I think